And I am a good day, good afternoon. It is the 18th of January, Martin Luther King Day. Uh, I wanted to create episode 21 found at smallbizdavid.com, and it might be the most exciting of the episodes so far because I am starting to really publicly share a, uh, a the first new concept system that I've introduced in a long time. It's been 40 years. Um, well, 78, 22, 42 years. And it was so it's been a really exciting experience that I want to share with you today. Uh, I, in my lifetime, have been a push marketer. Now, because of the way that I approached my particular um, business interest, I was only interested in one new customer at a time. And so instead of trying to draw big numbers, I would say, I would do my research. I'd say that's an individual that or company that I would like to do business with. Um, I would do a kind of analysis of lifetime value of that individual, how it would fit into uh, whatever business project we were doing. And uh, from there, it's uh, well, April 25th of 2020, I took a pledge uh, to the Kauffman Foundation in Kansas City, and I pledged myself to do whatever I could to share my resources with folks to understand the new American business plan. Uh, Something that started in 2020 when in March of last year, millions of businesses closed doors. It was obviously the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. But uh, at some point in time, those doors had to open again because very clearly our economy needs probably 40 million small business endeavors to get back to, well, we don't even know what the new normal is. All we know is we've got a lot of work to find it. So I looked upon my expertise of the last 50 years, and it's marketing and sales. And so that's why I then went on a personal mission to create a product, service, system, all these things working together as we start to put all the pieces back together. It's a postcard, a simple postcard uh, with a message, a single message. Uh, Back in 78, my message was it actually wasn't a message. Well, it was a message. It was a outdoor advertising billboard for a magazine I was publishing, and it was on a green background with bright orange letters, Now in Stark County, which was the name of the magazine I started back then. But the theme that I wanted to take with this marketing system was thanking folks for 19 minutes of their time. What's magic about the number 19? Back in 1978, when I was introducing my magazine, I thanked folks for 19 minutes of their time, because a multimedia presentation that a team of us created, a team of 15 of us created, was a 19-minute what do we media, whatever, yeah, multimedia, that's what it was called back in those days. And it worked. And so I said, let's bring it out again. If it worked, let's make it work again. Let's update it. Let's do what needs to be done. And let me step back for a moment and talk about the push-pull. Because I have been a push marketer, basically thinking in terms of one customer at a time versus a large number of customers, I picked out who I wanted to call upon, to interact with, to communicate with, to build a business relationship with, a collaboration. And so I took the time, and I then would do what I had to do to get that individual's attention. That's how it worked for me back then. So I pushed. I pushed to get attention, to pull them into my world, my marketing sales world. If you in today's world, if you're a pull marketer today, because there's a lot. I'm trying to think for a second if I make a statement. I would be willing to bet that there are a lot more pull marketers today than there are push marketers. Maybe not. Maybe digital marketing. Maybe video. Well, video is push marketing, no question. And instantly enough, it plays a big part in what we're talking about today. So we get attention. My particular message today that I am using, the system that I have built for myself, and I just want to share the knowledge and the understanding with you. My key question that I needed to ask is: your New World creative marketing and sales strategy simple, yielding efficient marketing spend, ROI, return on investment? Mine is. The statement there being that marketing sales strategy today has to be simple to get one's attention, because we live in a very, very busy world, a la the internet. It's a very, very busy world. If you're trying to pull folks into what it is you're trying to do on the internet with limited resources, that's absolutely no place for you to be. Where you need to be is putting yourself in front of the folks that you want to develop small business collaborations with, to get together, to do it together. So my key question, and then something that I had to bring into my equation is something that really there is not enough thought given to, but I really believe that now more than ever, we need to think about the lifetime value of those customers that we bring into our collaborations, our small business collaborations. What is the lifetime value? So you get a good understanding of what kind of marketing spend should you do to get the proper return on your investment. And I've created a system here that is extremely simple and cost effective. So get the individual attention. Also very, very important. You see a blank right here. Very, very important in the blank that as I was talking about the product and building the product, we call it the generator. You need to have a blank area where you personalize in your own handwriting. You address to whomever it is with whom you want to collaborate. I even bought for mine, I bought a special new fountain pen that I found on my Facebook page, on my own Facebook page. I bought a pen. So I write the individual's name, and I put a personalized message in my own handwriting. Extremely important to get to attention and to start to build that collaboration, that relationship. You bring the personal aspect into it, not like you're a big machine trying to mow the world down. So here's a QR code. QR code is not anything new. I haven't heard, well, yeah, I guess I'm hearing more and more talk about them. An individual scans that QR code with their device, and it takes them to your web page, your web landing page. In my case, my web landing page is my legacy story site. That is where my landing page, and on that landing page, you will notice. I'm trying to think. I've got eight web landing pages in operation right now. There are videos on every single one of those. Many of those have multiple videos on it because that's how we like to share whatever story it is that we have, is doing it through video. And I just invite you to go to, well, there's a good chance if you are viewing this, you are actually on that landing page. You could be seeing it someplace else. You could see it in YouTube and get there, but whatever. It's extremely important, and there are things on that landing page, that web landing page, what I call very, very proprietary to me and my thinking. So that's where different things start to happen. Simple, geared very directly towards the solopreneur, the individual who is operating by themselves, looking to develop small business collaborations. We actually have a web landing page for that segment of folks to be able to offer services and the ability and the start of folks starting to communicate and collaborate with one another. That's key to making it happen in this new American business plan, new world creative marketing and sales system. I sent those cards out last week. I sent them out to CPAs, small business CPAs. Well, I didn't actually know if the ones I sent them to were necessarily small business. Any CPA will understand what it is. I have a special uh, system that I have developed for CPAs who might have groups of folks to bring into this marketing and sales system. And I also mailed to uh, community banks. And it's it was a very small mailing in my own community where I live. Uh, I just want to see, uh, I want to see what happens. I want to test and measure what happens, and then start to build upon whatever best learnings might be. So, uh, thank you for not 19 minutes of your time, 16 minutes and 8 seconds and ticking of your time. Uh, Please tell friends, please tell relatives, please tell anybody who is interested in uh, building strong small business collaborations in order to get our economy back to a position of normalcy. And I don't think we'll ever find things are never going to be normal again. They're going to be, and then that's not a bad thing. It's just understanding what it is and what we need to do to get the job done. Uh, my name is David, and thank you. And we'll see you the next time someplace. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, websites. We'll see you someplace. And the next time we visit may very well be the best time.